September. As for the visitors, Cagliari, they make as many as 6 alterations compared with their last 11, which was a defeat on Saturday afternoon at home to Milan. Pisacane, Farago, Nandes, Nainggolan and Robin Olsen are the men to keep their places. Alberto Cerri will lead the line for the Rossoblu. Big opportunity for Alexis Sanchez. He has just 1 goal to his name in Inter colours, but just 3 appearances, 1 start, and will be a 3-horse title race over the course of the second half of the season. Yet an opportunity for Inter here to win their first piece of silverware in nearly a decade.
Expect it's going to be tough. Inter certainly favourites.
Referee is Davide Chifi from Padova. He leads us out. Big night for 102. Valentino Lazzaro's impressed when he's played. Federico Di Marco, talented young left-back. Dorigo will have his eye on him for sure. But to Comente, and it translates as well into this competition. And it is a chance, of course, for Inter fans to see their heroes, fans who can't otherwise come, get the opportunity. There's Zanetti amongst others, watching on as he always does, looking like he can still play as the previous game in charge of Inter against Parma, and he booked both coaches for dissent. And as for Cagliari, he sent off Rolando Moran, the coach, and Ionitsa as one of those evenings on which to keep your mouth shut. That's a loose back pass. Here's Lukaku. 21 seconds is all it took for Romelu Lukaku to give Inter the lead. Cagliari calamity, and Inter in front.
What a shocking start for Cagliari. It really is. Rolando Moran, no doubt, spent time in that dressing room making sure that his charges were ready, concentrated. Well, he didn't spend long enough because that...
There's Nainggolan. Looking for a good positive response here, Cagliari. Di Marco, obdurate, tenacious performance that, I'm afraid, went out of the window. 21 will be key. Here's Lukaku again. And hooked forward by Brozovic.
I think you're right.
Now Di Marco, was he just knocked over? Our referee Ranieri. If it wasn't for the fella from Lazio, who scored again today from the spot, Ciro Immobile. Move it so intelligently, don't they? And Borja Valero on the... Plenty of space for him! Di Marco thought he'd scored his first goal for Inter. Lukaku says he didn't touch it, but the flag is up. And to be honest, given that Lukaku went for it, I don't think it really matters whether or not he touched it.
You're absolutely right.
And through for Di Marco. Lazzaro was waiting to... First sign of anything going forward, really, from Cagliari. Lykogiannis with for Barella.
That was unfortunate.
But that was blocked fairly quickly. In from Barella! And Borja Valero turns it in for 2. Lukaku fluffed his lines at the near post. Borja Valero made no mistake at the bar, and Inter lead by 2-0.
Dominant all over Cagliari. Did seem to be coming as well. Barella, just in the last few minutes, got down this right-hand side. He produces a fantastic cross. So much time and space. Look how many Inter players are area. Someone just with that Nelson experience, and as you say, technical ability is so important to come in. He's got plenty more game time than I thought he would get.
Could be difficult. Here's Lazzaro hanging in another cross. Here's Lazzaro. Now Alexis Sanchez. Feels for a penalty. It hit Lykogiannis for sure. We may have another necessary acrobatics from Robin Olsen. Here's Godin.
This cross comes in, it's an excellent one, but...
Throw had a swing and He's taken off his boot. Lovely spin and touch from Barella, who keeps going. Behind. And it goes from Dimarco. Rolls it forward for Skriniar and Brozovic over. Still going here is Farago. He's thought about it. Thought about the Rabona Alexis Sanchez, but in the end it is from Sanchez though, aimed at Lukaku. Going off his skill. What a pass for Dimarco. And now Lukaku. Really good finish, and heads drop for Cagliari. Here's Alexis Sanchez, and he's the one swung in towards Cherry. Cherry did well to win that, but he was offside after a mistake from Christian Oliva 21 seconds in, and then Borja Valero, after Lukaku might have had a second, turned in to make it to like he's desperate to come on in the second half. And from your experience, I'm suspecting you've been on the Inter side of this equation more than the Cagliari one, but how hard is it to motivate them? They'll be very keen not to do that here as Barella swings in the cross. Dimarco for Lazaro. Taking it quickly, Lukaku! Oh, that is some header from Romelu Lukaku for his second of the night, and Inter's third, and that is the goal that puts it beyond any doubt.
Well, whatever Conte said at half-time, it certainly worked. Lukaku adds another to his goal tally for this season.
In from Nandez, and Cherry got there but couldn't direct it on target.
Just about their best.
Got a bit fortunate there against Skriniar, and Borja Valero back to help out. It's a good touch, that useful from Lukaku. Now Alexis Sanchez, he does likewise. Still it falls for Barella, close to a goal against his home. Space now for Lazaro, and he's overhit the cross, but Dimarco can retrieve. In from Dimarco. Chance for Farago to cut inside, and Nainggolan was so nearly there.
Great block. Ranocchia, absolutely superb.
As they look to maybe find a route back into this. And it goes from Nainggolan. Here's Nainggolan. Nainggolan with a hit, and he's so unlucky. Here's Nandez. What a player he is. Such a natural sensing. Oh, nice touch from Cherry. Opens it up. And they have pulled a goal back. Christian Oliva, who made the mistake that led to Inter's opening goal, gives Cagliari just a sliver of hope.
That is some strike. And pleased as well for Oliva, who after that awful start, so easy to drop your head and really struggle.
Into the near post and headed home by Andrea Ranocchia. And that is the end of that. Inter will cruise into the quarter-final. The Cagliari threat is dealt with. On for them to the next challenge.
Game over. Simple as that.